Going to school on the first day, you're so happy for them that they are there in a place where you can remember being. Something you never forget. When my children were getting ready to start school, I would talk about those moments in my life, how exciting that was and how fun it was. And when my granddaughter starts school, I'm going to tell her those same stories.
And to think that every year we get a new group of kids who are coming in so that they can work to fulfill their potential, to do things in our society that we can't yet even conceive or dream of, that's exciting work to do.
Hi, I'm Mitch Dorridge, and I went to public school. In fact, like most people in your community, my local school played a big role in who I am today. For me, it was the teachers that inspired and encouraged me. I was given opportunities to explore music, which led to a career in performance and recording. But my public education experience was more than that. To start, it was a welcoming and safe place where I came together with the kids in my community to learn.
Kids don't have to be ready to come here. We have to be ready for the kids that come to us. What are they going to look like? What are they going to be like? What am I going to have to learn to meet the needs of my students? Because it's a different bundle of kids every year.
I like the way the school is, how big it is, and you get to learn to do different things that you never got to do.
I got lots of friends here, and I do fun stuff in this school.
The most important thing in my entire public school education was knowing that one of my teachers cared whether or not I was hungry, whether or not I was reading, or she cared about my academic success. It was something that was really powerful.
From my perspective, being involved as a parent has been very satisfying because we're able to work to create some wonderful things within the schools.
When new children come on the scene, it demands something new of us. It demands, an energy, it demands a commitment to those new people, because those new people are going to form the adult world at some point in time.
Schools are where we first learn to become contributing members of a larger community, where we learn ideas of cooperation, respect, and democracy. It's where the citizens of tomorrow begin.
To move that notion of democracy forward, to have public discourse, to ask tough questions. That's what we work with kids to do.
And if every one of us is a well-educated person, the possibilities for our country are limitless. If we're not, then we're losing out on the capabilities and potential of large segments of our population.
In order to make a strong democracy, you need citizens with a healthy and satisfying personal life. Public education is about developing each child to their maximum potential in order to achieve this.
I'm Sierra Noble, and I'm a professional musician, and I went to public school. The teachers in public schools are so amazing, and they just really love teaching. I'm not even 20 years old, and I'm a professional touring musician. I'm able to be doing what I'm doing today because of public schools and how supportive they were.
Public education students are incredibly astute. They're sharp. They use the workplace as a vehicle to enjoy life.
From the beginning, we've been exposed to a variety of different programs, and just being at the school itself offers so many different experiences for you.
If you inspire students and you inspire young people, they do great things.
Fair and equitable society, or community in short, our public schools are where we learn to live together in our diversity. And these days, there is a lot of diversity.
I grew up in apartheid South Africa, and in apartheid South Africa, if you were not a white person, it didn't really matter whether you went to school or not. I began to see even more clearly what the negative effects would be if you did not provide a public school education for everybody.
We have so many people from around the world. It's really awesome because you get to meet people that have different experiences growing up in different places.
My backgrounds are Scottish and Ukrainian. I know a little bit of those languages, but learning Cree was a whole challenge. That's why made it so fun.
Le système d'éducation publique a joué un très grand rôle dans ma vie personnelle. Comme parents, ce qui était très important pour nous, c'était d'envoyer nos enfants à une école française. Et le système d'éducation publique a permis que l'on puisse envoyer nos jeunes à une école française tout au long de leur scolarité.
The public education system can be a great vehicle by which we ensure all members of society have the opportunity to function equally, so that by the time they finish the education, that they are in the same position as much as possible as those other children.
We all pay for public education and we all benefit. To continue this, we need to make sure that our schools have sufficient funding and support to fulfill this important role they play. But not only do our community schools need our support, they also need our participation.
The value of the work that teachers do in building relationships with students, in helping students see that they can make a difference.
We take from our conversations and our interactions every day at school to work and continue to work with kids and their families. Public education is about giving hope to communities and giving hope to kids.
That relationship that students have with their teachers is something that is so powerful that can positively impact a child to go on and do great things.
I've just been exposed to so much, and I just feel so prepared to go out into the real world. I'm very excited.